Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nila Iwandira, and today I want to talk about the motion: is government subsidy should be added to decrease poverty? I disagree with the motion. At the first glance, subsidy might sound like a kind and generous policy, giving free support to those in need. But in the reality, subsidies are not a permanent solution. They sound good but fail in execution. Our position is very clear. Adding more subsidy will not reduce poverty. Instead, it might worsen it. I have three arguments about the motion. The first problem is wrong targeting. People assume subsidy always reach the poor, but data proves otherwise. According to EMV report 2020, in developing countries, over 16% of government subsidy for energy were enjoyed by wealthier households. Why? Because the rich consume more fuel, electricity, and gas than the poor. So when subsidies are given, they actually benefit those who already have more. Okay, let's take Indonesia. As example, for years the government spent over 200 trillion rupiah annually on value subsidy. Yet according to World Bank in 2019, the poverty rate remained around 9 until 10% who consume that subsidy value: car owners, industry, and logistic companies. Meanwhile, the truly poor, those who work or use bicycles, receive almost nothing. Another real example comes from Nigeria. Between 2012 and 2018, the government heavily subsidized value price, helping to help the poor. But after several years, they discovered that 19% of subsidy funds were actually enjoyed by middle-class citizens and large corporations. Eventually, the government abolished the subsidy because it was wasteful, unfair, and ineffective. So, the impact is clear. Increasing subsidy does not graduate help for the poor. Instead, the rich and powerful absorb most of it. That is not poverty reduction. That is inequality in this quiz. Okay, argument number 2. Subsidy create long-term dependence. Even if subsidies reach the poor, another danger appears: depends. Subsidy might solve hunger for one day, but what about the next day, the next month, or the next year? When people receive continuous free aid, they may lose motivation to work, improve, or innovate. A report by the International Labour Organization in several Latin American countries proved that long-term cash subsidy result in benefit addiction, where families choose to remain poor just to quality for continued assistance instead of becoming stepping stone. Subsidy become golden times, comfortable but restrictive. Let me ask a simple question. Do you want the poor to survive temporarily or to escape poverty permanently? If the goal is long-term freedom, then subsidy is not the best tool. It is like giving fish instead of teaching how to fish. Yes, you save hunger for one day, but you do not empower them for life. The impact: more subsidy led to more passive citizens, not patriotic honest, and a nation filled with dependence cannot progress. And the last argument is subsidy drain the national budget. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk economics. Government money is not unlimited. Every time subsidies are increased, the national budget must be adjusted. If more money goes to subsidies, then other essential sectors will suffer, such as education, healthcare, and infrastructure. The World Bank has repeatedly warned that excessive subsidy lead to budget deficit. When the government spends beyond it means it must borrow more, which leads to debt, inflation, or currency instability. In the end, who pay the price? The people through higher tax or lower public service. So I ask again, is it wise to distribute free aid now, but sacrifice national stability later? Okay, the root of poverty is not lack of money, but lack of opportunity. At this point, the conclusion becomes clearer. Poverty is not merely about lacking money. It is about lacking opportunity, education, and access. If subsidies are increased, people might remain comfortable but unproductive. But if trained, skill, and jobs are provided instead, they can earn, create, and grow independently. Therefore, subsidy may comfort, but will never transform. And the conclusion is subsidy may feed people for a day, but skill and opportunity will feed them for a lifetime. Therefore, we, the negative team, firmly reject the motion. We do not oppose helping the poor. We oppose helping them the wrong way. I believe in empowerment, not dependency. We believe in justice, not misallocation. And I believe we believe that poverty shall be added with dignity, not with endless charity. I think that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.